morning, everyone. Lost my phone. It's almost 9 o'clock. Normally I'm not awake this early. I'm not a morning person. I have therapy at 9 a.m. Thankfully it's virtual, so I just need to log on. I fed the cats, I fed the dog. Well, he's still working. Where is he? He's playing with it on my bed, so it's like a puzzle toy thing. Clearly not quite awake, but thankfully I was like asleep by like 9 o'clock last night, so I got like 11 hours sleep, so. Hello. Anyways, I just threw on some clothes before therapy so that I looked somewhat decent and like kind of brushed my hair. It's not the greatest, but after therapy, I have to take a shower. Fun fact, I only shower once a week because of my Hickman that's in my chest. So I shower once a week, and then right after the shower, I do a dressing change, which is like where I take the bandage off and like put a new one on. It's more complex than that, but yeah, today that's what I'm gonna do after therapy. So I just threw something on. I'm so tired. Talk to you guys after that, and hopefully I'm a little bit more awake. Hello. I said hopefully I would be more awake after therapy, but I clearly just yawned. So during therapy, the doorbell rang, and like no one rings my doorbell. And the pest control guy was here, and he was just like waiting in his car until after therapy when I went outside to check. Cause I thought someone like dropped a package off. And I go outside and he's just like waiting in his car for me. I'm like, I'm so sorry. But then, of course, I open the door and Luca's like, friend, I love you. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And then I was like, okay, Luca, let's go outside. So I put Luca outside. And then he like started doing everything, and then there's Lincoln rolling around on the floor right in front of the refrigerator where the guy is trying to like put the stuff underneath the fridge. And I'm like, dude. And I was like, do you need me to move him? And the guy was like, yes, please. Lincoln has this weird fascination with men specifically. He loves men. Yeah, so pest control is not something ideally you would want to do with pets, but where I live in Florida, unfortunately there's a lot of roaches, and it hasn't been as bad as my apartment, but there has been a couple specifically in the kitchen, and roaches can carry some diseases, I think specifically like salmonella. I don't know, I haven't googled it because I'm terrified. All right, anyways, just had a quick voice memo to my dad about the business. I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower and do a dressing change now, which I hate this day of the week. It's literally my most dreaded day of the week. I hate dressing changes to my core. Don't know why. They'd only take like 15 minutes, but in my brain they take like 5 hours. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. He's covered in water. Lincoln, what did you do? He was in the bathtub, and that's something I need to talk to my landlord about. My bathtub like drips water even when it's off. He literally has water all over the place. Like, how did you get that wet from a dripping faucet? What on earth did you do? So I apologize for the lighting in here. We have not changed out the light bulbs yet, but I need to wash my bathtub before I use it. I just gave Luca a bath last night. So this stuff is mine, but I've been trying this, which is supposed to be really good for dogs with allergies. We haven't taken him to a dermatologist yet. If you guys are not familiar or up to date, Luca was recently in the emergency room, urgent care, like several times the past 3 weeks. He had a mouth abscess, so I am now, let's see, like $1,500 in debt. I don't remember. I have it on Care Credit. Care Credit is a credit card that you can put dog and animal and human medical expenses on if you don't have the money for it. Anyways, so he had a bath last night, but once I pay off all of his debt, we're gonna take him to a dermatologist. He's already on some allergy medicine, but we want to try to get him like allergy tested to see what he's specifically allergic to, and hopefully he's not allergic to cats, because that is a thing. Anyways, I am just going to clean the shower and rid it full of dog hair. There's a dog brush and a dog licky mat. So we're just gonna clean it first. All right, I forgot to turn the fan off. Sorry if you can hear that. I am finished showering and doing a dressing change. So it is 11:38 and my next appointment is at 1 o'clock. Let me double check. So I have about an hour, which means I don't have time to do fluids, which is why I have a Hickman. I run fluids through here. So I don't have enough time to do that. So I am just going to, oh, I did a dressing change after my shower, so I did that. So I think I'm gonna order some groceries. My refrigerator broke last week and I lost everything that was in my freezer. I lost it, so I have to replace some of the stuff, which is annoying. I do have a new fridge, but yeah, just have to replace some stuff. I also need some bunny veggies, so I am gonna make a order on Instacart for the bunny veggies, and then for my stuff, I might try Walmart. I don't know if Walmart will let me do same day delivery or same day pickup. It depends how busy they are, so let's just do the bunny veggies since I don't want to forget. Just finished my Instacart order. It is loading. Can you stop being obsessed with me? Oh my goodness, both of you. What is wrong with my pets today? Hi, little boys. All right, so now we're gonna look over my calendar to see what all I have to do today. So I have an appointment at 1 p.m. for Luca. He has his training today, the first time he'll be training since he got sick. He took 4 weeks off, I think. 3 or 4 weeks, it's a long time. So kind of unfortunate that he got sick and we had to put everything on the back burner, but that's just how life goes. So we're really hoping Luca will not relapse and everything will be fine. So, all right. So the one thing that I would like to do today for work is take product photos of the Christmas stuff that we have, the Christmas toys we have for the bunnies coming out. Which I know I haven't showed you guys the bunnies. They're sleeping. They're old. Ebony's like what, 11? Sterling's almost 7. So they're very old. So they just sleep all day and they're more active like in the evenings. They are active in the morning, but I don't wake up at 6 a.m. like they do. So I never see them in the morning.
Would you like the lettuce?
I don't know the last time I talked to you guys. It is now 2:24. I just finished with Luca's training session. It was mainly, like, we weren't really training a ton in it. It was mainly just discussing some things that have been going on personally with me and with Luca. I'm sure you guys will find out about it eventually. It's just not something I'm willing to share at this time. Don't worry, nothing's wrong with Luca besides his abscess issue, which I am just about to leave to go get his prescription for his abscess. Nothing's wrong with Luca besides like the trauma he went through, which if you guys want to learn about that, it's in the highlights on my Instagram. But anyways, yeah, there's just a lot that we've been dealing with behind the scenes. That lump right here, that's Lincoln. That lump is Luca. And if you're wondering where Milo is, he is in my suitcase by my underwear and my shorts. It is now 3:48. I just got back, sort of. I just went to the pharmacy and got Luca's prescription. It was $58. Oh, I hate being here. So I am at my old apartment complex because we couldn't break our lease because I was only moving out a month before my lease ended, so we couldn't break it. So I still have my apartment, I just don't use it. There's a couple things left in there, but my dad's gonna come and finish hauling everything out eventually. Anyways, got the prescription. So now I'm at my apartment, and I have a package here because sometimes I forget to change the address, so I'm gonna go pick the package up. I think it's Luca and the bunny's Adequin, which is an glucosamine injection. And my fridge broke, which I think I mentioned, so we brought my stuff over to this fridge and this freezer when my fridge broke. So I'm here to pick that stuff up, bring it to my house so that I finally have a little bit of food left. Luca's with me. I don't know if I've ever showed you guys my car setup, but I have this little camera. Luca! You can kind of see him. The camera's kind of tilted up. This kennel, it is a Gunner kennel. It's one of the few crash tested kennels. There are a couple more on the market now. Back when I bought mine, there was only like 2 options. But there's quite a few different brands now that do that. But I do really like my Gunner kennel. The camera is right here, so you can just like adjust it. Ah, shoot, my battery's dying. But anyways, this is his kennel, crash proof. I've got some air conditioning that goes into there because we live in Florida, but thankfully it's like 50 degrees out today. So anyways, I'm gonna go in and grab that stuff. He's just gonna stay in the car because I hate my apartment, and so does he. So we're gonna be right back, buds. One more quick note about my apartment. So happy I'm gone. First of all, I walk inside and it's like chaos, like non-stop noise from the neighbors. But secondly, there is a wad of hair the size of a child's head outside of my front door. Like, it looks like someone's kid just like chopped all its hair off and just like threw it in front of my door. It's the most disgusting thing ever. Anyways, so glad to be gone. Now I just need to stop at my apartment's mailbox and make sure there's nothing in there. And then we get to go home to my beautiful home. Okay, you can kind of see Sterling, but Ebony is behind this Heidi house and I don't want to move it because I know she'll run away. So they're kind of awake. They were definitely sleeping when I walked in, but it's late enough that when I come in, they're walking around. So it's 5:38, so with this stupid time change, it is pitch black outside, which I hate. So I was gonna try to like vlog, like I had so many plans. I was gonna come home and make dinner, and then I was going to either clean or work on some work stuff, which I still might do once I get in bed. But I think I overdid it trying to shoot a video, having 2 meetings, and going to pick up that stuff. There was really bad traffic today, so that took like 2 hours, or was it over 2 hours, just to go get that prescription, which was super annoying. So that was just a lot for me personally, and I didn't do fluids yesterday, so I'm not feeling very good, which is kind of the reality of my chronic illness. So I just kind of want to talk about that, as I know I'm not super regular compared to other YouTubers out there, but you know, it's been a struggle since like 2017 to keep up with my YouTube, just because of my diagnosis and you know, the symptoms that come along with it. It just makes it really hard, especially now that I don't live close to my parents anymore, so I do not have help like around the house and stuff, so I just get really out of it. And even though I got like 11-12 hours of sleep last night, it's just like not enough. Anyways, I also been struggling with a lot of mental health, which I have had my entire life. But yeah, I tried to make dinner tonight and I just started having an anxiety attack. So I had to calm down, and now I just kind of think I'm done for the night. But yeah, I just really, like, I have literally like 5 or 6 video ideas that I really want to just produce for you guys, and the thought of doing it is so overwhelming because like I just don't have the energy anymore, and it's hard because I know there's super great video ideas and I know people would want to see them. I mean, I'm still gonna try to do them for sure, at least one of them. I have this really good idea that I want to do, so maybe I'll work on that tonight. To be fair, normally around 6 o'clock I feed the pets, and then at 7 I take all of my medications for the night and I get in bed. So it's only like an hour early, not even like 30 minutes early that I'm out of it, and that's because I woke up earlier, an hour earlier this morning, 2 hours earlier. So yeah, I probably won't show you guys feeding them tonight. I did get my Instacart order, so I have a bunch of bunny veggies to give them. Oh yeah, I wanted to take photos of the bunnies' Christmas stuff, and that's not gonna happen either. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I'll get another video out soon. Let me know if you like the day in the life videos. Otherwise, I've been seeing a lot of people doing like a week in the life where they just film little bits every week. So let me know if you're interested in that, or if you like the day in the lives, or if you'd rather have more like informational videos. I'll probably do a mixture of everything no matter what, but... Okay, so I'm actually back. I think the medicine I took is helping, so... camera's a little crooked, but I decided I'm gonna try to do one more thing tonight. This is my Google Nest camera. I use Google Nest cameras for like, not home security really, just like watching my pets mainly. So I have one in the bunny room, which wasn't loading earlier today, but I can show you it now. It's just like the lights off, so it's in black and white. But I'm gonna set this camera up, which I always forget how to do this. So it is loading. So I'm putting a camera in the dog room because we are gonna work on training Luca with separation anxiety. He doesn't really have it that bad, but because he was a working service dog for a while, he's used to going everywhere with people. So now that he is no longer currently doing public access, there are times that he has to stay at home. So it's really common for dogs who have never like stayed home to have some separation anxiety. So we are working with a trainer to work through that. And part of the requirement is to have a camera for part of the training. So I'm gonna set one of these up in here. I think I'm just gonna leave it on this windowsill, which I have a bunch of stuff up here. I taught Luca how to ring a bell, which is super cute. Maybe I can show you. And then we just have his like allergy spray and allergy mousse up here. I just need to move all this grooming stuff into the closet. So what I wanted to do today is clean the entire dog room so that it's like dog proof and ready for him to stay in here. But obviously that is not going to be able to get done tonight because I am not feeling the greatest. But what is this stuff? This is from his bed. But you can see the camera is recording me, so I can just adjust it. And then we'll just be working on it once a day and slowly building up his tolerance for me, like not being with him 24/7. But if you guys can't afford like the Google Nest cameras, because they're like 100 something a piece, one, I would check to see if they have like Black Friday deals, but this is probably coming out after Black Friday. I think there's a camera, I'll have to check with Tori, but I think she uses Wyze, W-Y-Z-E. And I think those are more of an affordable option. I've seen some people use them. You just need to do some research on any camera that you use within the home, because some cameras can be hacked if they're like super cheap cameras, like off Amazon. So just be careful with that. But if you're just pointing it at your animal, it's probably not a huge deal. But if you're ever going to be in front of the camera, you know, that's something to think about. So just make sure it's a safe brand. I know even like the Amazon brand has been hacked, Ring and stuff. So, okay, let's see if Luca will ring this bell, and then that'll probably be it for the night, but we'll see. bad sounding one. Should we try it again? So you can see there's stuff all over my dog room because when I haven't finished unpacking from moving, so there's still boxes and stuff in here. Come here, you wanna try again? Good. Paw. Yeah! That was a bad one. Let's try it again. Sit. Good. Paw. Yes. Good boy. Good job. Paw. Yeah! Yeah! Good job. So we haven't put a name on it yet, but I think I'm gonna name the Yes, I think I'm gonna name it Pretty, or Sit Pretty, because that's what a lot of people call it. Good. Yes. Sometimes he tries to like tap it with his paw. So I'm trying to teach him, oops, I didn't mean to click that, but click means treat. Also, sorry for the horribly messy background. Yeah, so I'm trying to train him with that, but you know, work in progress. Oh, you're a good boy. That's an eye. Boing. Good. Try again. Boing. Yeah! Good boy. He's a good boy.